Newt Gingrich, while running for president and while being the top Republican in the field at this point, in most of the primary states, significantly so, far ahead in South Carolina, Iowa, and Florida, is at the same time selling his book and doing book appearances, etc. And people are stunned by this. I'm stunned by it. My God, man, you're leading the race to become the Republican nominee for president of the United States. There's nearly 9% unemployment for the incumbent. You could become the most powerful man in the world, and you're out there, you're selling books, and what are you doing? Stop wasting your time. Now, so other people have had books on their campaign trail. In fact, now it's become almost standard. So Obama had a book out while he was running for president. Romney has a book out right now. That's not the unusual part. The unusual part is he's taking time out of the campaign to go do book appearances and book signings so he can make an extra nickel here and there. And before Bachmann and Kaine did this earlier in this same primary season, this was unheard of. But Newt Gingrich is not only selling books at these stops, he's selling T-shirts, mugs, all this different kind of merchandise. And then people buying this stuff, New York Times did a story on it. Reporters go and talk to people, and they think that they're helping the campaign. Well, they're like, that goes towards the campaign, right? Wrong again, Bob. It doesn't go towards the campaign at all. It goes straight into Newt Gingrich's pocket. Meanwhile, his campaign is in debt and really needs help. He's got no organization in so many of those states because he didn't have much money for his campaign because people didn't think he was going to be in this position. But he's not directing the money towards his campaign. He's like, yes, time to make some money. But this is not the time. This is crazy talk. This is what I'm talking about. Not only is he wrong, but he's cocky. He thinks like, well, I got this thing in the bag. I might as well make it an extra couple of bucks by selling my books. So when they ask him about that, and they're like, well, this seems kind of crazy, right? He says, no. This is all part of my teaching campaign. He says, this is the cultural wing of what we're doing. Here's a quote I love. Quote, I am a cultural teacher with a political campaign to change a government. And that's how I see myself. Well, thank you, cultural teacher. God, how gigantic is this guy's head? In fact, he sounds a little like Mao in all the different cultural things that he wants to teach us. When they press him further on how he's making money and not giving it to the campaign, he says, quote, I believe in free enterprise and I think it's okay to make money. Booyah. Didn't add that part, but should have. And then, again, when pressed on, like, why are you wasting your time on this? He says, no, you're misunderstanding the whole thing. Quote, you have to see me as a teacher. You've got to see it that way. I am the teacher of this country. You have to see me that way. All right, and of course, a teacher that makes a tremendous amount of money from his book tour. Meanwhile, my favorite part of the story is a lot of this stuff is co-authored and the entire Gingrich Productions is run by his wife, Mrs. Gingrich. They co-authored a children's book, and in that children's book, there's this character called Ellis the Elephant. Now, when they're on tour in South Carolina, Mrs. Gingrich is going and reading the book to elementary students, and as she's doing that, number one, they're selling the books on the side, which you're like, you're running it? No, don't have the possible first lady selling books on your campaign tour. Secondly, they have one of his aides dressed as Ellis the Elephant. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. What are you doing? This is an embarrassment. The Gingrich campaign is an embarrassment to itself and a national embarrassment for this whole country. This guy is leading one of the major parties in this country right now, and there's only a month left before they start voting. This is madness.